What's up, guys? I'm Coach Chad from Sedulous, and this is our lower body mobility series. Flea is going to start by doing all of our movements on her left leg. We always like to do one side before moving to the other. Our first movement here is going to be our hip opener. She's going to drive her hips down and forward while working that left knee outwards with her left elbow. When she's in this position here, we want to make sure her back is nice and flat. She is not up and rounded with her butt in the air, okay? She's driving everything down and forward, again, working that left knee outwards with the left elbow. If we're looking to get a little bit deeper into that glute, get a little more range of motion about the hip, she's going to roll out to the left side of her foot while continuing to push those hips down and forward. You'll really feel the outside of that glute start to open up in this position. For our next movement, guys, we're going to target that ankle. She's going to go back to that starting position. She's going to drive her weight down and forward on top of that left knee as much as she can. You'll feel a good pull in the Achilles as well as some tension in the front of that foot. All right. After she's been here for a few seconds, she's going to start moving that knee inwards and outwards, mimicking the position that she's going to feel in the bottom of her squat or the bottom of her lifts. All right, really trying to increase the range of motion at the ankle here. For our next one, she's going to leave that left foot exactly where it is, start picking her back knee up and scooting her body back as far as she can, while keeping that left foot nice and flat on the floor. You should feel a good tight pull in the high hamstring on the left side, as well as opening up the hip here on her right. Same thing as our first movement. We want to make sure she's nice and flat. She is not up and rounded at the back with her butt in the air and foot off the floor. Again, she's pushing everything forward, getting those hips down as low to the floor as possible. If we want to achieve even more range of motion here, she's going to start lowering her chest down to the floor. But again, let's make sure we're nice and flat, not trying to achieve a position that we cannot be in properly. Perfect. Last one, she's going to come up to a push-up position. She'll take that same left knee, drive it up and forward to the left hand, and sit in her classic pigeon stretch. We like to sit nice and tall to start. After we get a good range of motion achieved through here, we're going to start lowering that chest down to the floor to open up even further. Again, make sure that back is not up and rounded, and make sure we stay nice and flat. This is our lower body mobility series, guys. Again, we like to do all our left side before she moves over to the right. This is excellent to do before your lifts or as a separate session anytime you have 8 to 10 minutes on the floor. We like to spend about 10 to 30 seconds in each one of these positions to really feel ourselves open up about that hip. Again, lower body mobility series. Thanks for watching.